Theon turned thinking what to do, how to call him. Tangled his finger, he walked to the landline phone and took the diary, which was placed there on the stand. After searching the number, he dialed it with a beating heart. Hello? His voice appeared, but he didn't say anything. Hello? Again a call, but this time he talked. Uma and Appa has come. You please come home on time tonight. Theon's voice surprised him, that he looked at the mobile for once, and again, out it near to his ear. I'll be there at 6. When they didn't say anything, he said and both cut the phone, feeling strange. So after many days, they talked to each other. At 6 of the evening, he was at home with many fruits, soft drinks, and other eating items. As they looked at all the things and thought, where would he place there? What a surprise, parents, hugging their parents together. He said, and they smiled, looking at their smiling face. Just miss you, bot. So I thought, why not to visit you? Mr. John said, and nodded. He took a seat with their parents. They had come with the tea and snacks. They was looking at them with all. They were talking to each other and were enjoying the tea and snacks. After that, Jungkook went to change, while Taeyong and Miss John went to the kitchen to arrange all the things. So much things they bought. Where to keep them? Taeyong was arranging everything and the cabinets, while Miss John smiled. It is habit. He loved good and eating, so whenever he came home, he didn't come empty-handed. I think you have not noticed anything with was his eating habit, said Miss John. While keeping the fruits, biting his lips, they tried to think something else. Later, both were prepared the dinner and they all had their best dinner with each other while smiling and eating. But they was quiet on his place all the time, and everyone was giving him time. They know they wanted time to come out of all this and happen with him. They were giving him a space. Now it's quiet. You both go and take rest. We'll be also sleep now, said Miss John, and made both of them look at each other. The real problem started now. Since they came here, they were using the room which he was seated outside in the hall for sleeping, but now, in front of his parents, they didn't say anything and silently walked toward the room. I'm sorry. As he locked the door, he said and looked at Tae, who was walking silently toward the chair, placing in the room. Why are you sorry? I'm sorry. I'm creating problems for you, they said, and feeling bad as he walked to him. Stop degrading yourself. Nothing happened because of you. Let's sleep now, he said, and walked to the bed, while they hesitantly looked at the bed, and then him lay him on the left side. Come on, you can sleep on other side. You can trust me, he said, and slowly they walked to the bed, and laying down was silently on the side, with many thoughts in his mind. Jungkook. It had been a week, and that they were sharing a room. His parents were still there having a good time there. But still, he focused on their restless. It had been a week since he noticed Taeyong. Because of living in the same room, he noticed that his every step, he was finding lack of sleeps in him. All the night they was just turned sides again and again, but sleep didn't consume him. And that's why he was getting weak day by day, having dark circles around his eyes. His diet was also not good. This was all making him tense. His eyes were again on him. He was hiding his eyes behind his arm, but he knew Taeyong was awake. There was no sleep in his eyes. Sitting up, he turned the light on, and the light turned Taeyong remove his arm from his eyes and look at him, who was already looking at him. Can we talk? He asked, and Taeyong nodded and sat up. His eyes were red, and sad face were making his heart feel bad. At the moment he wanted to kill his brother, who had hurt him, and that much that even sleep was not going to give him peace. Sleep was also running far away from him. Why can't you sleep? He asked that very first question, but they keep quiet. Are you trying to kill yourself? Just look at yourself. You're getting weak day by day. Why are you reining yourself down? Behind that, he stopped himself for saying anything bad about his brother. But anger could be seen in his eyes. I loved him. His voice came while many tears left his eyes. How? How could he do this to me? It was him who asked me to marry him. Then how? How can he leave me like this? They was crying with hiccups, but he didn't stop him. He wanted Tay to spill his heart out. Whatever they was hiding feeling, they was wanted everything and wanted to just see it. You still love him? He asked, and Tay was busy crying, shaking his head no. They clenched his nose with his shirt which made him smile. I hate him. Because of him, my parents got so worried. He betrayed my pure feeling, which I wasted on him, but not anymore. I didn't even think about him, but still, I wanted to slap him harder, he said, and started crying more as he unrolled his love on his last post. You sure you would slap him if he come in front of you? He asked, and they, like a kid, gave a nod again, cleaning his nose. If you don't love him, then why you think about him? It's the past chapter, so must forget it. Just move on. Please take care of yourself, he said, but they didn't look up at him with his hand. I tried to sleep every night, but I could not. Sleep didn't consume me anymore. They explained his problem. There was silence for a few seconds. He was thinking about how to start, what to say, but then his lips smiled as he knew what to do with this problem. Okay, first of all, you have to trust me. His word made they look at him. I trust you. That's why I'm here. The word gave a strange happiness to him. Thank you for that. Now listen, from tomorrow morning, you'll come with me, where I tell you later that. But for now, come here, he said and held his hand, and taking off the bed. Where? Sit there. He made him sit on the sofa. Now no more questions. As you are saying, you trust me, right? He said, and they gave a nod. Getting the oil, he stood behind him. Slowly, hesitantly, he didn't stop him while he took oil and started to massage the head as his finger would touch the scalp. That beads were run in his nerve. His eyes automatically closed down, and they started feeling that magical fingers. He was feeling too good to touch their soft hair. They were so silky, like little brown in color. He just wanted to keep feeling his hair and amazed on himself. As his magical fingers were work, he started to feel peace, and he found the head moved to one side, telling him that sleep consumed him. Slowly bent down to his shoulder. He let the head touch to his shoulder as his eyes moved his innocent face, removing the hair locks from the temple. He kept looking at him for a few seconds, and then looked in his arm like a flower and carried it toward the door. Slowly he made him lay down. After covering him with the blanket, he walked to his side and lay down, but his eyes never moved from Tay, who was deeply in sleep now.